Welcome to our unit on volcanoes. This is a short book that I wrote about volcanoes to get us started. At the end of the book, please write down 2 questions that you may still have about volcanoes, and do follow along as I read. The Hawaiian island of Kilauea has been erupting since 1983. What is a volcano? According to NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, a volcano is an opening in the surface of a planet or moon that allows material warmer than its surroundings to escape from its interior. So this is the hot magma chamber right here. What causes volcanoes to form? There are several ways a volcano can form. One common way volcanoes form is when part of the Earth's crust slides down under the other part. The crust melts due to extreme heat and pressure. Then the melted crust rises as magma, creating a volcano. Volcanoes can also form when the Earth's crust pulls apart, allowing hot magma to rise up through the crack and form a volcano. These volcanoes are called rift volcanoes. This is a picture of a rift volcano erupting in Iceland. Shield volcanoes. Did you know that the island of Hawaii is a volcano? It is called a shield volcano. A shield volcano erupts lava that is more fluid, so it builds wide mountains with more gentle slopes. This is a picture of the big island of Hawaii. Cinder cone volcanoes. Cinder cone volcanoes are built when lava and gas shoot up from the central vent. The lava cools in the air and then falls to the volcano, creating a cone shape. This is caused by magma that contains a lot of gas. So here's the cinder cone. Inside is the rock fragments, and down here is the central vent. Composite volcanoes. Composite volcanoes are usually tall volcanoes with steep sides. The lava they erupt is thick and sticky. As you can see from the example below, they can also be explosive. Mount St. Helens in Washington State, before and after eruption. You can see it before, and then after it blew its whole top off. It was a lot shorter. Mount St. Helens lost 1,313 feet from its summit when it erupted in 1980. Where are volcanoes found? On Earth, volcanoes can be found on land and underwater. Most volcanoes are found along the edges of the Pacific Ocean. This area is called the Pacific Ring of Fire. Each red dot is an active volcano, and this is the Pacific Ring of Fire right along here. Volcanoes in our solar system. Volcanoes are also found on other planets and on moons. The largest volcano is not found on Earth. The largest volcano in our solar system is found on Mars. Its name is Olympus Mons, and it is 21,229 meters high. That's a little over 13 miles high. Olympus Mons is 12,381 meters, which is 7.69 miles taller than Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth. So here's Mount Everest, and up here is Olympus Mons. Cryovolcanoes. Cryovolcano is a fancy term for an ice volcano. Enceladus, one of Saturn's moons, has a volcano that erupts water into space like an icy geyser. How are volcanoes studied? Volcanoes on Earth are studied by people called volcanologists. They use special equipment to gather information about volcanoes past in order to help predict the future. They can't predict exactly when a volcano will erupt, but they can tell when a sleeping volcano wakes. Here he's just going to put this hot lava or magma into his bucket for study. In space, volcanoes are studied by scientists using unmanned spaceships. They take a lot of pictures. Some of the spaceships are able to collect samples of erupted material. And this is a picture of scientists building the Cassini space probe, and it's quite large. You can see how small the people here are in the picture. And that's the end of the book. Don't forget to write down your 2 questions and bring them to class tomorrow. Thank you.